Welcome to Kino Quickly. I'm your host, Disco, and today I watched Christmas Chronicles, starring Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. And I gotta say right off the bat, I didn't think it was possible for somebody to portray Santa Claus better than Tim Allen himself, but Kurt Russell gives such a great performance to portraying St. Nicholas himself that I have to say this might be my favorite portrayal of Santa Claus in any form of media. The Christmas Chronicles is about Santa's sleigh crashing and him using two young children to help him regather his toys and his reindeer so he can save Christmas by delivering his presents on time. This movie is very suspenseful when you realize that the fate of Christmas is at hand, and many children will wake up with no presents under the tree if Santa Claus does not get his bag of toys and reindeer back in time. But I'd say the drama and thriller aspects of this movie they take a backseat to the performance of Kurt Russell in this movie, who plays a perfect Santa Claus. This movie is going to have you laughing and even crying at times, because it's very heartfelt and endearing throughout. This movie is what I'd call an instant Christmas classic. You're not going to get a performance like this from anybody else but Kurt Russell, and I think he's kind of found his calling. I would not mind seeing Kurt Russell typecast as Santa Claus for the rest of his life. You know, he's getting up there in age, and you know, a lot of older guys don't really do action movies anymore, so I'd say having him do something a little more laid back like Santa Claus is probably right up his alley. Not to say he doesn't do his fair share of action in this movie. He's very frenetic and very lively on screen. This movie's got an amazing soundtrack. It's got an amazing cast of child actors who you believe are real children. They don't come off as sort of puppets or Muppets. And I have to mention the elf designs. I love the elf designs in this movie. They are so adorable. I would buy, if I had kids, if I had a wife and kids, I would buy mini plushes of these elves and give them to my kids because they are so adorable, and I would love to see my kids' happy faces as they unbox them on Christmas morning to play with them. Overall, I'm gonna give Christmas Chronicles 2 thumbs up. I absolutely adore this film. It is probably my favorite movie of 2018 when it released, and it's probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. It is so fantastic, and I'm so glad that they made a sequel so that I can still see Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. So I highly recommend you check out the Christmas Chronicles, and I also highly recommend that you have a nice day and a very Merry Christmas.